Hey Taurus, this is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is your reading for November 20th through the 27th. Happy Thanksgiving. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer private readings. I also offer IET, which is a healing modality, help you can change best energy, manifest different attitude. Your mini message is relax. Now, I don't know if I had that mini message for you a few weeks ago. I know I had it for somebody. And, Taurus is my opposite sign. And, the opposites have a lot more in common than one would imagine. And, the fixed signs, we can be very stubborn and very, it's my way or the highway. And I get it because I'm really like that. I really get it. And sometimes things just don't work the way we want them to. I mean, they mostly don't work the way we want them to, right? But it's like, twisting myself into a knot is just not going to serve me or anyone around me. So it's like, it'll be what it'll be. And, right now I'm enjoying the breeze, or I'm enjoying the piece of fruit I'm eating, or I'm enjoying my television series, or whatever it is I'm enjoying. So just enjoy it and relax. And, it's almost like you could decide in a little while. Like you can decide, and maybe there's something that's making you really uncomfortable. It's like, just sit with it for a while, and then you'll come to it, or it'll come to you. That's what I'm getting. All right, please become a member. I had to get it out because I forget sometimes. Please become a member. Membership is $2.99 a month. It allows you to watch these videos commercial free. Please subscribe to my newsletter, which is on my website, which will add you to my email list. I'll be sending out special offers, on things that I make and on readings, etc. And I'm really trying to grow my email list. Simple as that. And I will not send 1,000 emails. I don't have the energy. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. The dogs are all chiming in, if you can't hear them. I wanted to do these during the day, and it was just, what a day it was. It was like quite the day. And all the things that I wanted to kind of accomplish, I just didn't. It was like, oh, another brick wall? Oh. And I was kind of crazy, and I was like, you know what? Get over yourself, move on, take a little break, and just get on with the video. So that's what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it sort of really goes with what I said. I mean, I have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is so lovely. It's so, so lovely. The Ace of Cups is really like the divine love of spirit showering you. Like that's all it is. What more do you want, And it's just, I did an IET session on my friend today, and I do them on him pretty frequently. I do them on myself every day. And so the way the IET works is that the client says, I'd like to receive. And it could be anything. And some people get like, oh, I'm so spiritual. It's like, if you want a new car, you should ask for a new car, and then what they'd like to release. And the angels hear you, and then they come through, and I put my hands on. So when I do it remotely, I do it on my teddy bear. Teddy is new. I'll introduce him in a couple of weeks. Anyway, so this is to open up your head and your third eye and your voice and whatever. I was really concentrating on the heart today. And this is, I think, part of the reason that I'm doing YouTube. I really do. I mean, it's, yeah, you do tarot, and yeah, I make scarves and all that other stuff. But I don't know how to say this. Okay. The love that spirit has for us is so vast, we can't quite comprehend it. We would never be able to comprehend it. It's not the way people love each other. It's much more profound. It's much more encompassing. It's much more comforting. It's much more allowing. And so I was really concentrating on his heart today. And as I'm doing it to him, I'm getting it too. That's why I love Guadalupe so much. I have a new, I have the statue like hanging on the wall. She's kind of floating. She's kind of miraculous, you know. Thank God for like that weird tape, you know. That's what the Ace of Cups is about. It's like, I love you. I love you because you're you. I love you because you're here. I love you because you're human. I love you because you're imperfect. I love you. I love you when you stole the money. I love you when you took too many cookies. I love you when you're angry. I love you. Like that. Like that's the first card. Okay. And then I have like the divine feminine comforting again coming through and taming and ministering to the lion. And the lion is really ourselves, like our animal. This is a union of body and mind, the union of spirit and soul, the union of it's about union, this one. And it's like, yes, yes, you know, you're a lovely lion. And this is the card of Leo, right? So the lion is the leader, right? The king of the jungle, blah, blah, blah. And a real leader allows his strength to be used and filtered through spirit, through an energy of comfort and love. I go there. And then I have the card of responsibility, basically. And it's like, this is like owning up to the things that you did that were not so great, and the things that you did that were right, and the things that you did that were sort of in the middle, and owning all of them and sitting in your king's chair, you know, knowing and understanding oneself and owning all of it. And then through that, say, like allowing yourself to be loved and allowing yourself to be led by spirit toward, you know, going to a smooth place in your head, toward leaving the past behind, toward not turning around and looking into the past, but about moving forward into the future, into a bright new future, persevering with enthusiasm and magic. We have the king and the queen. We have the king and the queen. Whenever I have the king and the queen of one suit, I'm like, it's all double. And the wands are about creativity, passion, instinct. So like I said earlier, it's like sometimes I need to sit for a while. You know, that's what cats do, right? The lion, the cat, sit until the right time. You'll know the right time. You'll know the right time because you're going to be guided to what the right time and the right action is. But instead of just like, it's great to use your instinct, but it's really great to use your instinct at the right time. Right? At the right time. Michael's here. It'll be very clear. It'll be very clear. And this might be a big change for you, right? I'm not saying don't be a lion, right? I'm not saying don't be a lion. I'm just saying being a wise lion. Be a wise lion, right? Use your power very, very discreetly in a really empowered, in a really directed, in a really loving way. And that will get so much more done. And, you know, it's kind of like, I used to swim, right? Years ago. And when I first, so you know, I swam when I was a kid and I really loved it, blah, blah, blah. And then I really wanted to get into swimming. I was already in my 30s and I had this friend who was like a swimmer. So he became my coach. And like at the beginning, when I would go across the pool, it took me like 25 strokes, right? I was exhausted because I wasn't swimming correctly. I could stay afloat, but and I was like a little bit like that. So anyway, once he taught me, like, and I like took apart the stroke and it was 16 and it was easy. And I was getting better exercise. I was breathing better. I could swim a lot longer. And it's about directing the energy. It's about like utilizing it in a really clever way, in a really productive, effortless. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. It's like, okay, if I take the road this way, eh, it's like the smart way to do things. See what I'm saying? It's like the smart, directed, like if I listen to spirit and I get calm, then I'll be led in the right direction. Yeah, you have the high ground. Nothing to worry about. When ain't no one going to get to this guy. He's also the defender of the land. So there's a certain energy here of holding one's own, of owning your leadership, owning your power, and not allowing others to deter you from where you want to go, what it is you want to accomplish, etc. Like, it's a little bit of pay them no mind, like that. Because he does that, this one does that. This is the queen alone, right? Michael is super clear. They're leaving. And they're leaving a place that just wasn't like safe anymore. It wasn't fertile. It's like, I'm leaving that energy and those types of people behind. All right. I'm not settling. I'm not settling. You don't have to. You don't have to. A lot of times, I think when we settle, it's really about selling ourselves short. It's really about selling ourselves short. And to be the king, right? And the queen, to have strength here in the Ace of Cups and messages from Michael, the death card. This ain't the time to settle. Just not. That's what I get for you, Taurus. All right. The beauty and the abundance and the unconditional love. Comfort from the eternal spirit. Owning your power. Owning your power. Paying attention to all the omens and messages that you're getting, and then utilizing them in the right time. Leaving a place of turbulence in your head and going to a calm place. A complete and utter transformation where a new road opens and a new opportunity presents itself, because the past is done. Not allowing others to be in your way and not settling for breadcrumbs. Why grovel? You gonna ready for this one? It was a good one. Why grovel for rhinestones when God has diamonds waiting in the wings? Ah! Happy Thanksgiving. Blessings.